That little kid. Oh, Who that? Bender. Oh. Cop car. Red taillights. Totally a cop. Cops are saying a lot. Yeah? A lot of you people don't believe me. You don't understand, right? But I've posted all types of videos that talk about the technology that I'm referring to and the existence of that technology. They've talked about different studies that were done with the technology, different people who were involved. They released government documents. There's all types of evidence that supports what I'm saying. But, the government wants to keep that shit hush-hush, They don't want... There go the police again. They don't want people knowing about that shit, So, that's why... that's why nobody listens to me. Yeah. Civilians are too stupid to listen to me. That's the point. It's simple, but people make it complicated. The simplicity of it all is very, very easy to understand. Check it. First of all, I'm not crazy. I'm not stupid. Okay? Matter of fact, I'm actually smarter than normal civilians are. Like, civilians are not as smart as me. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Because the shit that I know about is classified. You're not supposed to know about this shit. An example of a guy like me was Snowden. He knew about shit. He started figuring shit out and putting two to two together. And he wanted to blow a little bit of a whistle on that shit to people. And look what happened. So, it's real simple. I can make it so simple. And this is how simple I can make it. If it comes out of my mouth, it's true. Alright? I'm not going to say something that's a lie. And I'm not going to say something unless I know it's true. So I'm going to check it out and investigate it and everything else. So, what I got to do, right, I guess, is always was good for me, for sure. But I'm not stupid. The police have shown me the capability that they possess to manipulate things. They can make birds sound like they're talking. See, you hear the sound? You hear this sound? Listen very carefully. Hear this sound coming down the road? It's just a vehicle. You hear that? That's studs. Those are studded tires. But you hear the sound that it made? All right, my point is this, is that the government can manipulate that sound so that it almost seems as if it's communicating a message to me in the English language that can be understood as English. That's impossible. It is impossible for that to actually be real. For it to actually be that, the tires are talking. That's bullshit. But they can make it seem that way. Old DVDs from 10 years ago. The way that it comes off. The actors are 10, 20 years older than they are in the video, and it's the same video you've seen a million times. You play it. It seems, because of manipulation technology, that it's actually live FaceTime, and that's impossible. So you rewind it and you do it again. It does the same thing, except a different message. That is impossible. That can't be done. That's not actual FaceTime. It's just manipulation. But the manipulation of the government on no bullshit is so good that to give it due justice, to give it the respect it deserves, what I just told you is true, that it's fake and it's not real. But to give it, full credit, it's real. That's how incredibly good the manipulation is. Like, it's not real. I can see that. It took me a long time to figure this out, but at the beginning, you might as well just say it's real. To your newbies who are just kind of starting to figure out the shit that's going on in this world. There's a lot of shit going on. There's a lot of shit going on. America isn't just an isolated country standing by itself. It has allies and it has enemies and there's a lot of shit going on. More than meets the eye. That's the point. More than meets the eye. You know, everything ain't hunky-dory, man. There's a war going on, truly. And it's fought in ways that make it so that it appears as if it's not even really happening. You know? So, like all these crazy people, they're not crazy. They're being tortured by government technology. You know? I don't even see how people who maybe haven't even heard of such a technology find it so hard to believe that something like that could exist. I mean, look at what we have nowadays. I mean, when I was a boy, I witnessed the birth of the internet. You know, computers and shit like that. I witnessed like the first gaming consoles, pretty much all that shit, cell phones, you know, Wi-Fi, all that kind of shit. I witnessed the beginning of all of that stuff, you know. So nowadays, it's like the technology. You can charge a phone without plugging it in. You know what I mean? How does that? Think about that. A charger that doesn't have to attach to your phone, but all you have to do is just sit the phone on the charger, and it'll charge the phone. Any way you put it. You know? That's like wireless charging. That's pretty impressive technology, I think. Right? And then you've got Wi-Fi. You know, Bluetooth. Look at Bluetooth. You know? Like if you had headphones in, right? But they weren't paired to anything. I could pair to your headphones by searching my available devices, hook to your headphones, and then talk to you on my phone. Like, hey, yo, I gotta take a dump real quick. I gotta poop real bad. I'm just saying, I gotta take a dump. I gotta go upstairs and poop. You know? So, that's what I gotta do. Just go take a dump. I really do, too, for bullshit. I gotta shit like real bad. I was gonna shit in the bushes, but I'm like, fuck it. Not toilet paper. I walk back with doo-doo in my ass cheeks. I didn't do that. Yeah? Anyway. So, yeah, but look at it. Bluetooth technology exists, right? Right? All of these things that exist, but people can't understand how simple it is if you took those exact things that exist already, right? And then look at what you can do with it. You take it from the civilian level. Look at civilian levels here. Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, touchless fucking charging, Wi-Fi signals, all that shit, right? Imagine if you weaponized that shit and the government of the United States did it. Imagine that. You think they wouldn't weaponize that shit? I mean, think about it. The government weaponizes everything. They wouldn't weaponize those types of things. Imagine what they do in technology if it was weaponized. That was that technology. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, for real. Yeah. Well, you know, that's what's crazy about it there. So, it's all right, though. It's all right. People don't believe. Yeah, it's the government, man. But people are stupid, bro. But they don't touch me. They don't do shit to me. Yeah? Because I got people in there. I got people and I got enemies. You know? I try telling people, but nobody listens to my ass. You know what? Listen to me.